Stay humble, eh? Stay humble, eh? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MHF, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you are yet to do so. Everyone, please like the video. Everyone, please subscribe. Get locked in. You get me? Manchester City. Stay humble. I cannot believe Erling Haaland did not have the cojones to take a penalty in a final. If I hear any City fan mocking Salah for big games, I will laugh in his face now because it's just, it's just hilarious. They mocked Salah for only scoring a penalty in a final against Spurs in the second minute of the Champions League. Not against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. And you still couldn't score. Crystal Palace today deserved to win the game. I watch what Vater say. Oh, he might like. It's because Omar Mamouche is an unknown. It's an unknown to the no. The best player takes the penalties. I don't care who walks into Liverpool Football Club. Salah is our penalty taker. End of discussion. Whether it's the Champions League final, FA Cup final, Carabao Cup, whatever, Salah will take the penalties. He stepped up this season in very important moments and scored. And City deserve to lose today's game. Simple as. You don't break down the opposition. You don't finish your chances. You deserve to lose. Crystal Palace were never going to come out today and attack Manchester City. Crystal Palace are not going to come out today and go like, oh yeah, Manchester City, Allah, let's open up spaces so Haaland can run in behind Lerma. That's a recipe for disaster right there. That's literally a recipe for disaster. So they played it smartly. They played it intelligent. And they won the game, and rightfully so and deservedly so. And this is the thing, like, people think that, this is like a hate on Manchester City thing. It's not a hate on Manchester City. They simply deserve to lose today's game. They simply did. I mean, what else do you expect from Crystal Palace? Do you expect them to open up play and give Manchester City space to operate in? Total horseshit. Today, Glasner did what is expected. His players on the counter-attack, unbelievable hold-up play from Mateta. Ball in behind to Munoz. Munoz, across. Eze, fantastic finish. Eze, 2 goals and 2 appearances at Wembley. Absolutely cooked 2 times in a row. And, I don't want to make it about Arsenal because this is embarrassing for Man City, but I do have to say, what phase is Eddie Howe in? What phase is Vincenzo Italiano in? What phase is Glasner in today? I mean, City and Arsenal both having trophyless seasons. More embarrassing for City, by the way. Let's acknowledge this before we start bullshitting. This is way more embarrassing for Man City. Both of them don't win anything. Crystal Palace win a trophy. Newcastle win a trophy. Liverpool win a trophy. And watch this. One of Spurs or Man United are winning a trophy this Wednesday. So you guys all need to put the fries in the bag. But I'm very proud of the Crystal Palace players. I'm very proud of their manager. I'm very proud of them for an unreal performance. And listen, here's the thing. Let's acknowledge who Pep started with. Haaland, Marmouche, and Savio and Doku. So he knew for a fact that Crystal Palace are going to park the bus. So he trained his players all week preparing for Crystal Palace to play defensive, and they still lost. I love the story today. This is the beauty of the cup. Obviously, Crystal Palace are no rival of ours, and they stopped Manchester City winning a trophy. So fuck it. I love it. And this is the first trophy in Crystal Palace history. First major trophy, of course, because they've won like, the League 1 and League 2 and shit. But like first trophy in their club's history. FA Cup as well, which is the oldest cup competition ever. You see the Crystal Palace players' celebrations after the game. You see the manager so proud. The owner comes down the pitch. So it's just an unbelievable feeling for them as players and as fans of Crystal Palace. And you've got to be happy because some people come here and say stuff like, "Oh, you're a Liverpool fan. Why are you happy, bro?" You guys just hate football sometimes. Mo is an Inter fan. He has nothing to do with Crystal Palace or Manchester City. But him seeing Crystal Palace lift an FA Cup made him go like, okay, this is beautiful, This is something when a club like this makes it all the way to an FA Cup final in a competition with the likes of Liverpool, with the likes of Arsenal, with the likes of all these guys. And then you come to the final and you just do this. Shout out to Adam Morton for me. Shout out to Eze. Shout out to Henderson in net. Unbelievable performances from all of them. And I saw Mo's argument actually with Vater on the terrace, and I agree with Mo. Bro, not every shot, Abdi has check your Snapchat, please. Not every shot is a missed chance, by the way. Just so we make something clear. Because City fans have been absolutely coping over this last like hour and a half, going like, oh, missed chances, missed chances. When we talk about clear-cut chance, the one that I think is a clear-cut chance, in my opinion, Echeverry had a clear-cut chance. I think Haaland had a clear-cut chance, and Doku had a clear-cut chance. Other than that, it was what? Half chances, shots straight at Crystal Palace players, a shot far. You know, when Doku dribbled past 3 players and shot it with his weak foot towards the end, I just laughed. Before I get Mo's opinion in here, 700 people are locked in. Thank you guys so much for showing so much love to the channel. We are 500 subscribers away from 10K, which is our target, which is our goal. Everyone, please hit the like button. Everyone, please subscribe right here, right now, because we can't have 700 people. Crystal Palace just won the FA Cup, and you can't like the video. That's fraudulent. That's the definition of fraudulent. We're not even at 100 likes with 700 people. Close your live chat. Like the video right now. Subscribe to the channel. Mo, talk to me, brother. Is this an embarrassing defeat for Manchester City, or is it just expected now? Experienced streamer, mashallah alaik.
Was doing something on the side. But you never mentioned that they were robbed, to be honest with you.
Robbed? Why?
Because of the red card.
Oh, via the rule book, it's not a red card.
It is a red card. Haaland was going through and goal.
And a yellow to Henderson.
Why? How? He touched the ball outside the 18. That's what they said. But Haaland was going through and goal.
1 second, let me check it out. I think it was Tabang who sent it to me earlier.
Yeah, but Haaland was going through and goal. If that happened to your team, you would be crying here. Everyone would be crying.
Someone sent it to me earlier on. I don't know if it was.
You guys are serious? That you guys don't think it's a red card?
No. The rule is because it was not a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity, because there was a Palace player also next to Henderson.
Where was the Palace player? I'm sorry. Where was the Palace player?
Bro, pause it when Henderson is there. Pause it.
I'm trying to look at it. Maybe I'm trying to look at it. So
here, I'm trying to find the picture as well. There were 2 Palace defenders.
When I watched the picture, everyone was behind.
Okay, here's what should have happened. Yellow card, Henderson, free kick. That's what should have happened. No, not red.
Bro, nobody was close to Haaland. Everyone is behind Haaland. That player is 5 yards away.
No, yes, but that's the point. That's why it's not a clear-cut chance.
Habibi, no, it is a clear cut. Henderson doesn't touch it. Haaland is through on goal.
Yes, but empty then because
empty
there's a Palace player next to him.
No, that's empty net. No, it's out. It's a red card for a handball outside the area. What are you all talking about? The goalkeeper coming out, clearing the ball with his hand. It's a deliberate handball. What are we talking about? We have to be fair. Watch this. Watch this.
Maybe here I'm seeing it. There's a Palace player there, Mo. Why are you lying?
Habibi, hold on. Watch this. A Palace player there. He's far. What are we doing here? We're not that shameless, Husam. We have to be honest. Watch this. Are we serious? Watch this. The Palace player is behind and the other one is behind him.
Because where you're missing the
Habibi, the law is about the tackle. This guy, Dean Henderson, cleared the ball with his hand outside the area. What are we doing here? Are we serious? No. Are we serious? We have to be honest. Oh, this is a clear red, not a penalty. That's a clear. Look at this. That's a clear penalty. Sorry, that's a clear red card. Even the rivals are saying it's a clear red card. The guy is 5 yards. Okay, let me just put. Literally, this picture is a red card. Dean Henderson doesn't touch the ball. Haaland has an empty net. Like, we have to listen, Sam. I want the Crystal Palace to win, but we have to be honest. Like, well, I'm sorry, Sam. This is a clear red card.
Okay, I'm telling you what I heard. Because there are 2 Crystal Palace players there, the ruling on this should have been yellow card Dean Henderson and free kick to Crystal Palace. That's the rule in that position.
I didn't, by the way, AMT, you said I agree. I didn't agree. I said that was Terry's opinion. That he thinks, by the way, them saying that Haaland was going to the side because Dean Henderson, right? Because this, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you on the side. Because Dean Henderson is here, because he touched the ball. We don't know where the ball is going.
Okay,
that is a clear red card.
Are there two Palace defenders next to him? Yes or no? Just yes or no?
Yeah, but they're behind him.
Yeah,
behind him.
Just yes or no? Are they next to him?
No. They're not next to him. They're behind him. All right.
Okay, they're behind him by.
Doesn't matter.
If I'm walking with you in the street and you're 1 yard behind me, you're also next to me. By definition. This is not a red card.
No. This is in my opinion, that's a clear red.
Yeah, AMT is calling you out. See, long supporter of the channel. Here we go.
Yeah, Habibi, no, that didn't happen. I told Terry that is your opinion. All what Terry said, he showed me one angle and he said, where is Haaland going? I said he's going right side. But I'm gonna say this, and by the way, even after Terry spoke, I said one thing. If he's going to the right side, if Dean Henderson is the goalkeeper, this is a clear goal opportunity that was prevented by the goalkeeper.
The positioning of the player matters. Because there are two Palace players next to him. And he is running in behind. And the ruling on this, someone said this in the chat earlier on. This is not a red card. This is a yellow card and a free kick to Crystal Palace. That's what the ruling should have been here. And that's why VAR did not overturn it. Because VAR does not overturn for yellow cards. VAR does not overturn for yellow cards. VAR overturns for red cards only. So if the decision was red card and direct free kick for Manchester City, VAR could have overruled it. And that's what I think the explanation is.
I actually don't think they are fair, to be honest.
أول شيء بعث لي شوف فيها بالهاي. There are two Crystal Palace players there. The ruling on this, according to the law book, not according to Husam, is yellow card to Dean Henderson, direct free kick. And that's the reason why VAR did not overrule it. And that's it. That's it.
I disagree, but anyway. I still disagree. I disagree.
They made a couple of these. Not going to blame Pep today. The players let him down. Don't want to blame the ref, but Husam, you are a disgrace. I think he means for saying it's not a rep. I am not a disgrace for saying this. I'm not, because it's just my opinion, and it's
no opinion
by the law book as well. By the law book.
It's an opinion. It's an opinion. I think it's an opinion. Like, to be honest with you, it's an opinion. But all I have to say is a couple of things, to be honest. City ending the season trophyless. Now, by the way, this is going to affect the last two games. This is going to affect the last two games of the season for City, you know that.
Yeah, they have got Bournemouth next. I don't know how they're going to get themselves up for that game right there. Big up to Becca Chelidze, who says, hey, brothers, FA Cup brought in London for Crystal Palace. Europa League by Tottenham, Conference by Chelsea. So London will be granted 3 trophies, but still no Arsenal mention. Clown FC. Here's the thing, Becca. I'll be honest with you. Palace winning the FA Cup. If Spurs, and I said this last week, and I think I forgot who was on with us. I think Dylan was on with us. Bro, the moment like Heung-min Son lifts the Europa League, there will be people who will be Arteta out that second. They will be really angry if Spurs win like a Europa League. So that's why many Arsenal fans want Man United to win. So that's the thing. Big up to Sean, says, I'm glad Palace won, but thank you, Mo, for keeping consistent. We heard all season about Arsenal being robbed, and no one wants to talk about the robbery, is what Sean is saying. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know.
Sam, if that happens to your team, like, you'll be furious. You have to be honest. You'll be furious. You'll be furious. Because, by the way, it's to the discretion of the referee.
I wouldn't complain. I'm simply telling you what the law book says.
By the way, the law book is to this discretion because Dean Henderson touched the ball. Okay, the ball was going straight. Am I wrong? The ball was going straight. Dean Henderson is the one who touched it and made it go left. Okay, guys, I'm just telling you, I literally just watched the video. Right? Dean Henderson is the one who changed the trajectory. The ball was going straight. And if Dean Henderson doesn't touch it, the ball goes straight. Haaland has an empty net. By the way, you don't judge. By the way, and by the law, the players are behind him, not on the same line. They are behind him. So by the law, the players are behind him. That should be a red card for Dean Henderson. By the way, there's only one more thing. By the way, because it's the goalkeeper, the last man, that means the last man and then the goalkeeper. I'm going to explain this again for the people that don't understand it. All right.
I'm watching the replay.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you again. The last man rule, that means the goalkeeper is still there. That is called the denying goal scoring opportunity. Now, the goalkeeper, if he doesn't touch the ball with his hand, is out of the question. Now, even if Tariq Mitchell is there to cover, that doesn't justify it. Because the goalkeeper is the play.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Like I said, if a red card was given, I wouldn't have been like, oh my God.
Wouldn't be upset.
If a red card, صوتك بقطع. If a red card was given, yes, I would be okay with it. But I'm just saying simply what the law book is saying, not me. I'm just saying what they're saying. So, yeah.
Yeah, to be
I
honest with
wanted
you,
Palace to win, but clear red Husam. Mo is correct. Fair
I
enough,
wanted Palace to win. By the way, this morning I said I like an underdog story. I want Crystal Palace to win. It's the best story this season. If Crystal Palace, the team that is 11th in the league, win the FA Cup, I like it. I like this. I'm Palace today. I wanted Palace to win. I'm cheering for Palace, right? But I said before, if I have an opinion, I will say it as it is, right? And I think this was supposed to be a red. People can disagree with me. We have different opinions.
LB, since you wanted since you wanted them to win, what phase is Glasner in? Big up to Becca, who says it's a clear red card, no justification can save it. Fair enough. Listen, if you guys think that, then fair enough. I cannot like, I'm not gonna fight it or anything. Mo is right, but who cares? City, welcome to the club. Make sure Hamza pays for his crimes. Thanks.
See, Nafisa, now we agree. Now we are on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations
tomorrow,
to Palace.
on Ahwa is 8:30 tomorrow, صح? حكينا?
I think so. You said that in the group. I don't know in the game.
Yeah, so we're gonna do MHF first tomorrow, inshallah. Then we're gonna get ready for the Hamza cooking. So it's gonna be
because tomorrow. Here is the thing. Actually, now I thought about we need to do MHF first because in MHF we'll talk about Arsenal, Newcastle, especially if Arsenal lose. Because our 2 hours is gonna be one.
One target.
Open.
One
target. This is gonna be one victim. Nobody cares if Man United lost to Chelsea. Nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen, no one gives a shit about United Spurs losing again. It's no longer news. No longer anyone gives a shit, to be honest with you. So, yeah, Hamza's still on Spaces ranting. You know, if this was Football Wars, it would have like 3,000 people listening, and Hamza would be crying. The good old days, man. I sent you the video if you want to play it here, by the way.
I can't play that video. I'm just gonna do it.
Big up to AMG Gunner says no mention of the ghost pen. But here's the thing, people think I hate Man City and I'm a disgrace, but I actually said it was a penalty. I think it was a penalty.
I actually think it's a 50-50.
Yeah, but I don't think Mitchell touched the ball at all. I think it's a penalty. Now Chicken Wing and the fraudulent City fans in the chat are not saying, oh, Husam was blah, blah, blah. I really thought it was a penalty and I said it on the watch along. I think it was a penalty. Who has had a better season, City or Madrid? I mean, Madrid were a lot closer to winning the league in their league. And I think
the Champions League. By the way, City got knocked up by Real Madrid. So by definition, it is Real Madrid.
Madrid have had a better season. I can't lie. Too much on this. We weren't good enough regardless, which is what we'll discuss next. We're not going to sit up here and talk about the referee the whole time. I can take it if they say giving him a red would ruin the game, but VR coming out with that bullshit is ridiculous. Listen, Chicken Wing, I'm only telling you what like the people who are explaining the VAR decision said at the end of the day. It's not like what I'm saying. I said if we get if there's a red card, then there's a red card. It's deserved, fair enough. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Watch this. Watch the like Chelsea fans think like we hate them. Arsenal fans think we hate them. City fans think we hate them. Everyone thinks we hate them. So we can't be objective. If I'm telling you what the law book is saying, why are you mad at me? Be mad at the law book, Habibi. Anyway, 900 people in here, guys. Let's get the likes up. There's one more super chat I want to get to, which opens up a new can of worms.
No. Before the super chat.
Play it.
For the super chat, we got something for you people. So I want everyone to listen. Just calm down. It is processing.
What are we doing here? You think this is bloody Girona? This is Crystal Palace, man. Players are ballers in this country. Are you joking? You're bringing Leo. All he does, turn left, pass back. Turn left, pass. What does he do, bro? What does he do? I can do
Let him
that in
just
a
get it
five
out,
side,
guys.
wallahi. Wallahi, I can do that in five
Let
side,
him
man.
get
I
it
do
out.
that in five side.
Hey,
Wallahi, when I
boy
do that five side,
Let him get it out. Let him
believe
get
it,
it
man.
out. Let
I
him
can't
get it out.
believe it, man.
Let him get it out. Let him just
We
drop it.
lost this game. I can't believe it. Wallahi, I'm congratulating the likes of Eberechi Eze. Today we're congratulating the likes of Eberechi Eze. Forget we didn't lose to Real Madrid. We lost to Crystal Palace. We lost to Chris Richard. What a failure, bro! Wallahi, Kevin De Bruyne doesn't deserve this. Yo? What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell. Even the guitar, wallahi, I can't even. Wallahi, I can't even the guitar.
La 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 la
Like
la
the
la.
video for Hamza tears, guys. Mo, I can smell that city breath, is what Sean is saying. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You think Mo
What does that
likes
even mean?
city? Here we
Wallahi
go.
lazim.
Mo likes city. Mo has a city agenda. Husam hates city. Husam hates Chelsea. Husam hates Arsenal. Guys, yeah, okay. Give it a rest, man. No one hates your club. We're here to just have objective conversation. Anyway, back to Zorro. Speaking of objective conversation, Zorro for your thing, Mo, is Pep
Step
out.
out.
He is a Manchester City fan who is Pep out. And now he's saying, Hussam, how the fuck is he the best manager? Explain. I'll explain it to you. Jurgen Klopp, when we finished fifth and won nothing that year, did not suddenly become a bad manager. You want to know what proves it? A year later, we were in a title race, top of the league. And because of our forwards being fucking awful, we didn't end up winning the league. That's just the reality of the situation. Pep Guardiola can easily take Manchester City to a league title next year, to a Champions League next year, to one of the domestic cups next year. Don't think that Manchester City are going to watch all of this and just sit on the floor. Let's just recall one thing. Last time City went, actually, I don't know if they went trophyless in 1920. In 2019, 2020, Arsenal won
2000,
FA Cup.
I think 2017, Pep's first season, he didn't win a cup.
No, he won Carabao.
Really, the first season?
I think he did.
I
remember City won 4 league cups in a row.
I'm checking.
Yeah, they won the League Cup in 2020. Fairs. So they won the League Cup. Last time City were this bad, they bounced back the year after. I'm not going to sit up here and just rule out Manchester City because that would just be silly.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. 2016-17, Pep's first season, he didn't win anything.
Okay, 2019-20, did they win the Carabao Cup?
Yes.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
They won 18, 19, 20, 21. So 16, 17, he didn't win anything. So 17 was trophies, but that was his first season.
With Klopp, it was never this bad. You are correct. It was worse because we had a season where we finished 5th and we didn't even reach any final, and we qualified Europa League. So here we go. Anyway, thank you. Nafisto says hit the likes, everyone. Make sure you guys are liking this. So what do you think of Zorro's criticism of Pep?
No, well, Pep is the best manager we have seen in the last 10, 15 years, bro. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. If I'm going to give the keys to any team to win a league, it will be Pep Guardiola. So Pep Guardiola is a genius. Pep Guardiola literally created the system. That created the system that work for winning the league. So yeah, Pep is clear, bro. Pep is one of the greatest managers to ever coach the game. He's not past it. The problem is he doesn't have the tools now. And the problem is this City team. You telling me that this City team, if they don't sign Verts, they're gonna win the league next season? Is that true? I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think so. It's actually Jack. What is the super chat, Jack? Jack is saying we will have a full course meal on City's head top tomorrow. تحية كبيرة لأخ المصري مو. أنا أيضا مصري بالدم. Barakallahu fikuma, like and subscribe. How is Jack doing the Arabic thing? Sam? How is
Bro,
that
you don't
Google
know the
Translate?
story.
Okay.
There are 3 people on my channel who reverted to Islam. Caster,
Okay.
Jenny, and Tabang.
Okay.
Jack today comes in and he's telling me that he started reading the Quran. So that's why he
Okay.
has a little bit Arabic influence now. So big up to you, Jack,
Okay.
Habibi.
Big up to you, Jack. All
To you,
right.
Jack. Yes, me Google Translate settings. I will teach you Arabic, Habibi. Don't worry. Ana
Big up, Jack.
ismi Jack. My name is Jack. Ana min Liverpool. I'm from Liverpool. Let's go.
But
Anyway.
the serious question is, do you think this city, watching them today, are they, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if they're going to get Verts, but if they get Reinders, they get a goalkeeper, are they a threat?
Yes,
Seriously?
of course they are. Of course. Let's not do this shit every fucking year. We do this shit. Yes, they are a threat because they're Manchester City. Because they got Pep Guardiola, who's the best manager in the world. Zorro, you're a fraud. Best manager in the world. I think they've got a team and a squad capable of winning the league and capable of winning the Champions League. Haaland, Marmoush, Savio, Doku, Echeverry, Reindeers, Rodri will be back. Foden, all these guys. You look at the. I think actually maybe they need to do a slight adjustment in their defense, center back, right back, something like that. That's why they inquired about Frimpong, but then Frimpong told them fuck off and he came to Liverpool. And here's the thing, I think, as unsexy as it sounds, who you guys get in goalkeeper is very important. You wanna know why it's very important? Because Manchester City have been linked to Costa, the Porto goalkeeper. If you get that guy, I'm telling you right now, his shot stopping is actual ass. I'm warning you. I'm warning you all, Manchester City fans. His shot stopping is fucking dreadful. If you get a goalkeeper that cannot win you 6 to 9 points minimum a year, you can't win the league, in my opinion. Simple as. That's why Arsenal upgraded from Ramsdale to Raya. That's why Liverpool upgraded from Mignolet to Alisson. That's why City upgraded from Bravo to Ederson, because goalkeeper is important. We get it now. Ederson is leaving. This guy is leaving, blah, blah, blah. But what you cannot do is go into next season with the thingy. With the Porto keeper, Costa. He's fucking awful. Telling you all right now.
What about Erling Haaland?
Haaland is not a big game player. When we say it, they start crying, bro. I'm so tired of these City fans. They cry about everything.
Anyone saying Pep out is a glory hunter in my book. Yours truly, Zorro. You've been called out by your own fan base. That's a City fan base war that happens to City fan. Can I say? So Terry said something on Civil War. Terry said Kelk said something. Said that this city is so boring. All right. Right? The city is so boring. And Terry told her, yeah. And Terry told her, do you know why you think it's boring? And do you know why now? We told you years ago that they are boring and you never believed us because you were winning. So for you, it was never boring. It was okay for you. But now you're not. It's kind of, now it's boring to you.
I hear it. I think boredom for me has been something that has nothing to do with winning from an outside perspective. I think watching City games have just been like a chore. Like, I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for me doing like my job, I would not choose to watch Manchester City at all. I think Manchester City are fucking awful to watch. They're dreadful to watch. And they're one of the most boring clubs in the league to watch. I'll be honest with you. Like, them and Arsenal are way more boring than Liverpool. Liverpool at least play entertaining, rock and roll every now and then, attack every now and then in a different way. Bro, watching City is so dead. Watching Arsenal is dead as well. I think Chelsea are quite boring as well to an extent. But boredom has nothing to do with like success. Boredom is pure entertainment, and you could be like, prime example is Brighton. I think everyone here would love to watch a game of Brighton. Like, it was a great game. I would say 90% of the time Brighton are entertaining, but they haven't won anything since Potter era.
Do you know how this affects the league?
Can we talk about something more sexy though? Why did Haaland give the penalty to Marmoush today?
Because he was scared to take it.
You cook Cucurella every time. Why don't you cook Haaland, huh? I thought you can smell a pussy. So what's the move that he did today?
Was
it not a coward move?
Sorry. It was. I said that
You
all the
wanna know
time.
what's the first message I got? Watch. One of the friends of the channel, Muhammad al-Zaabi, you know him, the Emirati City fan. You know what he sent me? This is his tweet. Never play Erling Haaland in the final ever again, Pep. When he gives the pen away, he's telling you, I can't play, I'm nervous, I'm a coward. Now we all know that. Do you hear what I just
Say
said?
that again. Say that again.
Watch this. This is Muhammad al-Zaabi, one of the friends of the channel. You know him, the Emirati City fan. He said, never play Haaland in finals again, Pep. When he gives the penalty away, he's telling you, I can't play, I'm nervous, I'm a coward. Now we all know that. This is a City fan, by the way. Not a hater, not a United fan, not anything like this. You know, people mock Salah and they say, non-penalty goals in finals. Yeah, but Salah took a high-pressure penalty in the second minute of the Champions League. The truth. The truth. Second minute of the Champions League, he took a penalty. We won the game. Erling Haaland handed the ball to Omar Marmoush. That, for me, is the most coward move ever. Most coward move ever. Why are you not taking the accountability and taking the penalty yourself? Why are you not taking the penalty
I don't know.
yourself?
I think giving the responsibility away is a disgrace. I think so, to be honest. Sorry, something I'm gonna explain to you later just happened. But anyway, it's not that important. I'm gonna focus on the stream. You know, like just gonna focus on the stream.
Can you talk about Haaland now?
I'm gonna tell you, broski.
بعث لك ايميل مشان ترضى تحكي.
No, I'm telling you, broski. Erling Haaland in these big games when he gets pocketed, Olu said it. Take the goals away from Haaland, his contribution to the game is as good as Andy Carroll, if not worse. Like, to be honest with you, his contribution to the game without the goals, and by the way, I'm going to say this, and people are going to hate me for saying this. Erling Haaland used to be a player that received the ball outside the box, run with the ball, play in transition, dribble. Nowadays, his role is being so diminished to only be a box striker. And sometimes when you're not creating enough for him, you're basically playing with 10 men. That is not enough. And he need to, he needs to do that. He needs to do this. Like, to be, I don't know.
هو إشي مهم ولا مش مهم؟
Okay, someone that cussed me before, I think, just wants to be on the show, a City fan. So they're like, there's a discussion going on. Someone I never met in my life.
طيب, send him the link.
Kelkan Kelkan and Patrick, they want to send him the link, right, to come on the show, right, on my show. I don't know the guy. I don't know even his name. But from that channel, I remember someone sent me the link before of someone cussing me and you about our content or something like this, like back in the, this is like months ago. Because I remember the face, but I can't find the video, so I don't know. So I'm telling them, Alf.
Show me
Belgian
the
City fan. Belgian City fan.
Show me the channel, طيب.
I'm going to send you the channel.
Send me the link to the channel. Maybe I will recognize him.
Like, yeah. It's like, this is the thing. I'm just sending you in a private chat. Like,
so you're
I
gonna
don't know.
invite him on your channel or what?
Right? You know, my channel, I'm okay with anyone, with everyone coming on the channel. I don't mind, to be honest with you, because I can't remember what he said. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not the same guy. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not the same guy.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
You've never seen I don't know. Okay. I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good luck to him. So he's coming on your channel?
I think so.
طيب خلصنا هسه ركز.
خلاص.
المهم,
all I have to say is that Zir raid. Yeah, big up Zir for the raid. Big up, my man.
Big up.
Can we get the likes up a little bit, guys? Can we get the likes up? There's plenty of you here. There's 1,000 people. So hit the like button, people. I have to say that if Erling Haaland, people cuss Mohamed Salah so quickly, but Erling Haaland, at least his contribution was nothing today. Was nothing, to be honest with you. Was nothing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think like I actually think that Erling Haaland might be leaving City soon.
Leaving to go where, Habibi? And how much is it
Barcelona,
going to cost for anyone to buy him? Barcelona.
150, 150, 150.
150. You think you're going to get Haaland? Have some shame.
If he wants to go 150. Is Haaland better than Isak, in your opinion?
Yes.
Allah, be honest. Be honest. Haaland is better than Isak. You
Yeah,
would take at Liverpool, you would take Haaland tomorrow, not Isak.
If you bring me Erling Haaland, we would win quadruple next year.
Okay. You're telling me that Erling Haaland is better than Isak as the number 9. Don't tell me about no box striker.
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Positioning, availability, finishing. Done.
Oh, did he sign a new contract? Is it a 10-year contract? Oh, okay, so he's not going then. But you know, I keep saying this, that signing a 9-year or 10-year contract doesn't mean anything. If the player wants to go, the money's going to be there and he's going to leave. But Isak for me is better than Haaland. It's definitely, in my opinion, I would take Isak over Haaland any day of the week. Any day.
In the world.
Habibi, he's the best box striker when you create for him. Isak creates the chance for himself, basically. Put this Isak in Man City, he will be 5 times better. Isak as a number 9 for City be 5 times better. Because he's not going to be linear.
Finishing is so elite, I would take Haaland.
I think Isak's finishing is as good as Erling Haaland.
That's crazy, Mo.
Yeah, Allah. I think Isak is top notch.
Positioning on the football pitch is elite.
Why didn't he move today? What is
1-0 more.
Why? Where was his movement in the semi-finals?
1-0 more.
Where was his movement against 38 years old at Sherby? Where was the movement against the Sherby? At Sherby on one knee. Bro, at Sherby, you know
who I'm taking in a 38-game season, not in a final. In a 38-game season, Haaland at Liverpool would score 35 goals and we'd win the league.
Isak could do the same, but Isak could create. Isak could create way more than Haaland. Like, to be honest with you. Like, where the Haaland movement is elite, bro. I see no movement today. I saw City struggling.
Where was the movement today? Wow.
Like seriously. Like, what is that movement? Are you telling me the movement is good against Ipswich? Or against, this is where it matters, broski. This is where it matters. Today, you're going trophies, bro. You're the best striker in the world.
1-1 Bear.
Put this Isak in Man City and the best manager in...
There you go. 1-1 Bear. And Bear is the Chelsea manager, so we can't even say he's a City hate.
Maybe that is true, bro.
1-1 right there.
You know what? I'm just telling you something. Omar Marmoush performance today is not only stinker and hooked, biblical, generational, out of this world. You know, X-Files, stinker and hooked. Oh my God. What
did Lee
was
today
that?
tweet what phase is Glasner in?
Yes, he did. Right away. Once they won the cup.
On the check.
Omar, we have to be honest. Wallahi, he did. He did. He did right away. Right away. Right away.
Yep.
Right away.
What
He did.
phase
Yep,
is
right
Glasner?
away. Right away. What phase is Glasner in?
Someone replied to him, hasn't got a phase. He inherited the world-class squad.
I promise you, Sam, who was the right-sided center back for Crystal Palace today, the American?
Callum Richards, I think his name.
Yeah. Does anybody know where Callum Richards played before Crystal Palace? This guy appeared out of nowhere.
Sporting
world-class
won La
team.
Liga as well.
Yeah. Bro, Marmoush today, you can't blame Marmoush though, but he had no space to run in. Oh, German. Huh? Oh la la. Do you remember? Do you remember me and you, German chicken wing? Back and forth, back and forth. When I said that every time I fucking watch in Frankfurt, Marmoush had about 20 yards to run into. So he dribbles with speed, he dribbles in the spaces. Now he doesn't have spaces. Okay, but by the way, German chicken wing, Marmoush will never have space in that city unless Pep turns into a transition-based manager. Ah, la la. City averages 65 to 70% position in the league. So where is the spaces coming from? Now watch when Rodri's back, it's going to be even worse. Because City moves the lines even higher. So where is the space coming from then? My man, chicken wing, where is the space coming from? That's what I said. I'm not, Marmoush is looking good and everything in other games, but he needs spaces. So where are the spaces? Where are the spaces? You let me know. Where are the spaces? Bro, but Pip Tinker today. You know that Pip Tinker today.
Yeah, he
What?
had no DM. Just like the final against Chelsea. No DMs.
Did you? Okay, hold on. Did we do the rest of the super chat or you just
No, we didn't, Habibi.
all off-field
Tell you
official
where we stopped.
deemed that Haaland? This is here. Deemed that Haaland was going away from goal and therefore it wasn't a denial of goal scoring opportunity. Multiple reports. That's what they told you. I have my
Yeah, but
eyes
that's
and I
what I'm
watch.
saying. I'm only reporting what the law
Okay,
book
okay.
says.
Okay, yeah, no. But what they said. But I have my eye and I say they are liars. If Dean Henderson doesn't touch the ball, Haaland is clear on goal. I have my eyes, AMT, and I can see. I have two eyes and I can see. And I can see. Haaland is Himar. He's a donkey. Stay humble. Anyway, big up Jack. Big up
You know who
Nafisa.
won a trophy today? Edin Ketia.
Gold medalist.
Someone just messaged me, by the way, Husam, Edin Ketia won a trophy. Someone just messaged me.
Gold medalist. Eddie Nketiah won a trophy.
Oh my God, another message. Matt Turner won a trophy today. Matt
Matt
Turner.
Turner. Matt Turner.
Yeah. Remember the American Arsenal?
Yeah. Matt Turner, the guy that was a donkey as well in the goal.
By the way,
Yeah.
whoever at Arsenal got 40 million for Edin Ketia deserves a pay rise.
100%.
So
Edo, I need you at my club.
Edu, come, bro. Just come be in charge of the sales department at Liverpool. That's it. Man sold Nketiah for 40 million pounds. He's so fucking shit.
Wasn't it 25?
No, 40.
40.
25. That's 20 million too much.
25 is 20 million too much. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, 5 million in Nketiah max.
I agree with you.
Maximum.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking Edin Nketiah, bro. I cannot believe it. Anyway.
Eddie Nketiah won a trophy and Arsenal didn't win a trophy. It's fucking
Next.
yeah.
يا
Next.
حبيبي بصير تركر الشو تبعك بعد 8 دقائق خلصنا يا زلمه.
Real Betis will do us a favor, inshallah. Oh my God, if Real Betis win against Chelsea, ya Allah.
I have a dream. This season has been perfect for
Tell me
Liverpool.
that. Tell me the dream. Tell me.
The dream is Spurs beat Man United in the final. Man United are our biggest rivals. I fucking can't stand Man United. I need Spurs to beat Manchester United in the Europa League final, and I need Betis to beat Chelsea. Those two things happen, party all summer long, baby. Let's go.
Do you know that a lot of people, there is some Chelsea fans that think the game is easy?
They don't know
think the
about
game
that.
is easy. You know,
Bro, I watched yesterday. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm going to say it. Yesterday, I watched Anthony compilation. If
You did?
I really did. If I showed someone who never watched football before, I'm like, look at this Anthony compilation. He would have told you this guy next Messi. Bro,
he's the best
some
player
of
in
the
the world.
bro, I'm not even joking. Some of the goals he scored at Betis are fucking
Bangers.
unreal. Bangers, free kicks, cut in and shoot, top corner. Like the guy has done fucking everything, Mo. Everything. It's unbelievable.
Bro, it tells you, bro, like money, and that's what I mean.
Now he's not a United player. We can do this together.
Yeah. He's saying no, because no, we didn't do that. Handball to win versus Liverpool next season incoming. To be honest, can I just say something?
Oh, couldn't beat.
You know what?
Mr. Palace.
The response to this, my man, Mr. Perfecto. If I'm a Liverpool fan or Arsenal fan, say,
Rodri.
Rodri, and I say, cry more. You're putting yourself in a very bad place by this league.
Yeah. Remember the Rodri handball to win you the league? Why didn't you complain then?
Yeah, that is like a terrible, like, you can't say that, Broski. You can't say this.
crazy.
My man B, no, because Pep would control Isak, so in Man City would be shit.
Wow.
Oh, broski. Man City fans compared Henry to Haaland. Henry to Haaland, I think it's criminal. Now, Henry, with all due respect, Henry to Haaland is absolutely criminal. How is that even? Henry to Haaland.
Where are we
Are we
going with
mad?
football?
Like, how the fuck is Henry to Haaland?
Yeah, you can do
Have
that.
have you guys watched Haaland play football?
That's a madness. That's so disrespectful to Erling Haaland. It's mad.
Yeah, are we mad? I'm not blind. Saw it again. He's going away. No, he's not. I'm okay. I'm gonna watch it again, AMT, and on my stream, I'm gonna say what I think. I'm gonna watch. I need someone to text me a whole video of it. My man, I don't want to see these strikers got to City and Arsenal because I love watching football. Want to see flair and talent. So Anthony, buy Anthony at Arsenal. Is he a Liverpool fan?
No, Bear is a Chelsea fan.
Chelsea, Bear. So buy Anthony. Buy Anthony.
But Bear has been hiding from this channel for the last 6 months. I know you, Bear.
Want to see flair and talent on show, not robots. That includes Chelsea to stop limiting talents, let them play. So buy Anthony. It's great talent. Anthony's fantastic.
Please fucking stop it, please.
He's so good, bro.
I'll be honest with you, Bear. I don't know what your thoughts are on Bowley because you started to hide, but you were linked with Alejandro Garnacho. That's all I'm saying, mate.
Another baller.
I'm just saying, listen, you were gonna slap 60 million. Listen to this. You were gonna slap 60 million on the table for Alejandro Garnacho. I'm just saying. Did you see, by the way, today the two doctors fighting? The Palace doctor fighting the City doctor.
That was so cringy. What the fuck is this, bro?
No, that was entertaining, Mo.
No, that wasn't
Let's
entertaining.
go.
That wasn't entertaining. That wasn't entertaining.
Here we go. Bear's girl took all his money. That's what I heard, Nafisa. Yeah, just like you started to listen to khutbas.
1-0 Nafisa, 1-0 Husam. Nafisa, 1-0. Nafisa, you lost. You just lost.
Hey, after they got knocked out of the PSG, she sends me khutbah. You know, she's like, oh, there is so much more important to life than football.
Nafisa, you're cooked. You're cooked. My sister, my sister, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. You're cooked.
Hold. Where did we stop? We stopped on the Bear one here.
Yeah, Mo is not that
easy. 50% of the teams in the league will always sit back against Bear. Yes, but actually that's the reason why that it should be easy. Because if you're doing something 19 out of 38 Premier League games, then you should be used to it. I'll be honest with you. If you ever hear me say the team against us were in a low block, please just cook me. I've never said we were playing against a low block. You wanna know why? Because we're always against the low block. So who gives a fuck?
Because you're Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? We were 1-0 down to Southampton at Anfield and they went to a low block. But guess what? We scored 3 goals. So go.
Like there is no complain about low block if you're the best team in the league is actually crazy in my opinion.
I agree.
What do you expect? Are you expecting teams to come to play you and just open up and be expansive and give you the chance to win?
Like, if today Crystal Palace played open, expensive football, you'd have won the game 4-0 because Haaland is quicker than all the Palace centre backs. Let's be serious.
Yeah, seriously. Bear Girl took all his money. You did that one. Bear Girl took all his money, and he responded to her and say, "Nafisa, which girl?" Oh,
come on, guys.
Oh, Bear, come on, Bear. That's not nice. That's just it's easy banter. You don't have to go there, Bear. You don't have to go there. Bear, you didn't have to go there, bro. This is just that was a good joke by her. So you didn't need to do that, Bear, to be honest with you. Yeah. Anyway, her saying your girl took all your money is not an insult. Bro. I think Pep retires tomorrow. He looks so done. He looks so done. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna go now. He's not gonna go now. Someone said Sam were getting verts. I don't know where that coming from, but fine.
Who? Ali?
Ali. He's just saying stuff in there.
message me حبيبي علي يلا. You have my Snapchat here. I'll open. If it's not someone reliable, I will block you. You agree? Okay. LFC Lucas. That's who the source is. Wait. So now wait link.
Okay, Dayo, can you? Can we not? Can we stop this, people? This is. Can you just do the super chats? What happened? What happened now? You have to tell me now.
So Bayern Munich director Ole, whatever the fuck is pronounced. What am I supposed to tell you now? You've been writing nonsense for weeks about him going to Manchester City, even though he was at Liverpool.
Who's that? You know, but Liverpool denied that. You know, Liverpool denied this completely. Okay, do a stream after my stream and just talk about it. Easy. Easy.
I don't wanna do a stream. خلاص. ملقت.
And the problem is, I spoke about Frimpong, so I know, there's a here we go Frimpong. And I saw people, here we go. طب ما خلاص ما احنا we knew like 3-4 days ago. Like someone texted me, like I was on the show today. I'm gonna get to the rest of the super chat, guys. So I was on the show, I was doing a solo show talking about Joker and stuff. And they said, Bomba! Dean Huyson to Real Madrid. I'm like, here we go. I'm like, okay. But I knew like 4 days ago, they said that he's going to Real Madrid. That's not a bomba. Frimpong to Liverpool. Here we go. Okay. Can we now focus on these super chats so we can end the show?
Yeah, focus.
Because people are joining now. B is saying Anthony Man United comps versus Real Betis comp is a different player. That's his brother who joined Man
100%
United.
different player. At Betis, he's Messi. In Man United, he's Anthony.
Like,
I
he's
have a
definitely
popular
different.
opinion. Hoyland is a worse signing than Anthony for Man United.
I think Holland is shit.
I think Hoyland is one of the worst strikers in fucking Premier League history. I'll be honest with you.
Like, I've never
There is
like
more
he.
life in football. Mufti Menk. There you are.
There you go.
There
ماشي
you
نفيسة. ماشي يا نفيسة.
We are linked to that this year. I will lose my shit, is what Bear is saying. I mean, Bear, if you're going to be looking at Garnacho in the summer, fucking hell. Imagine complaining a team isn't trying to score, is what Fonzie is saying. Yeah, like, oh, look, Crystal Palace went defensive. Oh, did you want fucking Crystal Palace to open up the same floor for you? Oh, look, Haaland ran in behind Jefferson Lerma and scored 6 goals. Oh, he's the greatest. Come on, man. I love Husam's version of the Yigal accent. Please more. Listen, Liverpool, like, really sensitive. Fan base is really sensitive. How dare Luis Diaz do this celebration? I was so, like, rattled. So rattled. Hey, can you get me some maple syrup? Yalla, let's keep our mama out of the picture. Thanks. Yes, I agree with Nafisa.
Thank you, Nafisa. Appreciate you.
Mom.
Thank you. See?
Shout out to all of your mothers in the chat. What the F? Trolling mums. Decorum, please, is what AMT
Please, guys, decorum, please.
Chicken wing. I wasn't complaining, but disagreeing with you saying Pep should change playing possession-based football. That's why I said it does not matter the tactics.
I wasn't complaining, but disagreeing when you said that Pep should. I never said that Pep should change. He should just find different ways of exploiting the opposition German chicken wing. So you're always going to play against low blocks, unless, like, as long as you have Pep Guardiola as a coach, you're always going to have to play against low block. That is just the reality of football. Man City at the current moment. You can't change that. You just can't change this. You get the point. You just can't. Oga, game showed me one thing, that Man City 2.0 is not there. Either Pep doesn't trust the new, or they have both all the wrong players. Dynasty is over. Not yet.
What wrong players?
Okay. Oga, Boga. Not yet. This is going to be known next season. Because I think if Pep goes through another bad season next season, I think he walks. I genuinely think he walks. And I think he walks, to be honest, next season.
هيمشي. خلاص بدك تروح تبدا ستريم؟
It's only 2 people. It's Dayo joining. I'm going to text him. Everyone is late.
Tayo, can you stop being in this chat and fuck off to most channel? Yalla. We need you to cry in his channel. I will be tuning in.
They expected relegated teams to spread open. Exactly.
Every team next season, like 7th and below, home and away, will park the bus against Liverpool. I'm expecting my team to break down the low block. End of. Simple as.
Let me go start the stream and then just.
Anyway, guys, this stream is gonna take you over to MHF. Make sure you guys are liking this video. On
No, it's gonna take you to Footy Judge Mo.
to the channel if you're ready to do so. The stream is gonna take you over to Footy Judge Mo. يا عمي روح خلص نبدا الستريم. بديت؟ ايوه يلا. See you guys in the Footy Judge Mo. Love you all, Habibis. I'm also going to be putting out a pre-record with Frimpong and 2 shorts as well. One with Vert's drama and one with Frimpong blood. Love you all. Peace out. What phase is Glasner in, huh? What phase is Vincenzo Italiano in? What phase is Eddie Howe in? What phase is Roy Borges in? And what phase is Arne Slotten? See you guys on Footy Judge Mo.